Hello. Good morning, honey. Can you shut the door? Sunday again. I just been telling everybody it's going by so fast. It's Monday and it's Friday again. It's Monday. It's Friday again. And the weekends, never mind. I mean, what? Holy crap. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is I wrote it. Didn't I write it? Because I've talked with people this week who they are looking for love in someone else. Trying to find love outside of themselves is basically what it is. That's what every separate self, the ego mind, is looking for, to be loved, because it doesn't realize it's a bunch of thoughts that love isn't included in. You could say. It's been conditioned to believe that conditioned to believe. God, these words. Good morning, Cynthia. These words, girlfriend. Okay. We start believing after a year, 18 months, or whatever, that we are this person. Then we take on these beliefs that happens every single Sunday. It happens. Like, we're not in. Nobody's to blame here. No parent, no teacher, no nothing is to blame, but the message comes that we can do it wrong and we're not worthy. We're not good enough because we've separated from God. Whatever's running the show here. Whatever grows these fingernails, which, holy crap, I've never let them get this long, ever. Peter loves me scratching his back. It's so weird. Anyway, when I'm 60 years old, I used to bite my nails years ago. That was the only New Year's resolution I ever kept. I think I was like 13. Said I wasn't going to bite them anymore, and I didn't. Anyway, but I keep them short usually. So this person believes, Alicia, your body hurts. Does it? Does it? I know it feels like it. But when you are, say um, if you're concentrating on something, you're in the moment doing something where you're not in thoughts, look at it, see if you really are hurting. Because literally it's all here, it's projected. I sat on oh I sat on the good morning, Margie. I sat on the concrete for whatever. My body hurts. Check it out for real. For real. Use it. Use it to see past and future aren't real in the now. It isn't hurting. Just ask to be open for it. That's all. I'm open. Show me. Anyway, okay, so anyway, these little the people we believe we are feel separate from God, from love or life or whatever the hell. So it's looking for love out there. So when I was coaching them, I was I actually brought them back to, and I did it myself. Look at this. This is so okay. So I had them get a picture of themselves. Look at, oh my God, it's, look at her. Is she the sweetest? Okay, so um, I got them to actually think of themselves at that age and get the feeling of her and how she felt in life at that time. And the one last night said, she goes, she was an angel. She loved life full of joy and fun and excitement. And then when she went into the story of what happened to her, she's a victim of, right back to that. And so I got brought her back, kept her in the angel, just kept coming back to using her words of angel. That's how she saw herself as an angel. I said, that angel hasn't gone anywhere. That precious angel is still there. There's only a thought that something happened to me. Okay, something, I mean, there's no proof of anything ever happening. That is long gone. Anything that quote unquote happened back in the day, it's being relit. It happened that time. Maybe it even happened repetitively, but the choice is to let it go or continue the I'm a victim of them. Really, you're a victim of your own thoughts. That's the bottom line. We're victims of our own thoughts when we believe them. I think somebody wants to get on. Yes. Yeah, sure. I am live already. I just started. um so we have a choice. We literally have a choice to hold on to what happened to me, because it if it happened, literally, like I say, there is no proof that it happened, and your mind keeping it going, how much more happened in your mind about it than the actual happening? Yeah. I mean, if somebody slaps me across the face, that's happening. It's gone. It's done. Do I keep repeating that happening? Hi, Cher. Thanks for being here, all of you. Do I keep repeating that happening and blaming and judging and pointing the finger at them? Um, Somebody posted something about don't let them divide us. Don't let them create hate in us by the division. Well, I wrote, it's a little late for that, because all you do is mention Joe Biden or Donald Trump. There's the division right there. All this hatred comes out of the people depending on what side you're on. If you're on Trump's side, you hate Biden and all the people that support him. They're idiots. If you like Trump, oh Jesus, that's even I don't even know. I don't even know what's worse. The hatred it brings up in you. My mom, I kept telling her, shut it off. Just the mention of Trump sent her into so much hatred. Trump's going on with his life. He is. She doesn't even know him. She knows what the TV is saying about him, what they're portraying, or what. Same with Biden. They're just people evoking hatred out of you. Dr. Dyer used to talk about an orange. If you have an orange and you squeeze it, does apple juice come out of it? No, because apple juice isn't what's in it. Orange juice comes out of an orange because that's what's in it. So if you get squeezed, what comes out? Does love come out or anger? That tells you what's inside. If anger comes out at Trump or Biden or whatever's been done wrong or right, even right, that's the duality. Good, bad, right, wrong. That's not the way anything is here. Everything on this earth is. There's no good, no bad, no right. It's just your mind that is judging good, bad, right. Joe Biden's good, Trump is bad, or opposite. The hatred back to mom. She would not turn it off because our minds love that. Makes us feel alive. They're doing it wrong. But all of that, it feels awful inside. Anyway, I really should turn my phone off. But it comes up on my computer too because it's a Mac. They're connected. Anyway, what was I going to say about she ended up just before she died, literally 2 days before she died. I gotta shut it off. I can't do that anymore. I wanted to say what? But at least she shut it off 2 days before. Yeah, she didn't even have the TV on. It's beautiful. Yeah. But all that time just seeing him on that TV, just the hatred evoked out of her. How can we evoke love? Because that's what we truly are, is love. And actually yesterday we were was that a red light? But the right on red. And Peter blew through and took that right as the people their light just turned green and they were coming. And he pulled out. I was like, that's the kind of shit that he would bitch if somebody did that to him. And he did it. I'm like, I'm going to remind you. I'm going to remind you next time you're screaming at somebody else. The thing is, that it's so easy to judge somebody else when the 3 fingers are pointing back at yourself. Even in that, I could say, I'm judging him. But when I'm driving, it's pretty peaceful. I just know when he flips out. But that's another thing of becoming when he flips out. I don't have to take it. I don't have to take it personally. I see that I use him. I need him to be okay so I can be okay. If he's angry, I don't have to be, I don't have to react to that. I can be okay too, no matter what. Ah, that's a big one. Shoot, here comes that helicopter. It's so loud, even though, oh, shut this off. That helicopter, when it comes around, it just keeps hanging around. I don't know why, and it's loud. Um. So anyway, the love that they were looking for in a man is never going to be found in a man. It's never going to be found in the world. The love that we already are, and when you look for it out there, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment. The and then or when that newness, when you meet a man or woman or whatever, you think that they're bringing you that joy and lightness and what we think love is, and then we give credit to them for making us feel. So both of them had that rejection feeling because they needed that. Their minds attached to that, thinking you need it for love when you don't realize you're it. I mean, we could do this with our animals. So the attachment is so strong because we feel that they are the love, they are loving us, and we need them. Well, actually, one of them said, "I need him to be," and I went, okay, right there. That's a big one. When needy, when I went to Lisa Carnes, I was talking to her about this non-duality for years, and when I went to her retreat in Spain, we had gone to the town. She'd taken me and a friend down to the town, and we were sitting at a cafe, and she goes, "You know what?" She goes, "What I like about you is you don't need anything from me." I never realized that. When you need somebody to be a certain way, you need them, they feel that. They feel that draw. And if they don't measure up, they feel that guilt. They feel guilty, which is another emotion that keeps us believing we are these bodies. It guilt, feel that, feels awful. Guilt, I swear to God, is the worst of all the feelings. As soon as guilt is felt here, just breathe. Breathe, because this guilt is I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing it right. I'm whatever. I've done it wrong. Believing that we're doing this and we're not doing it. Life is doing it. The bird, like I said, it was in the spring, the bird was outside. It was so loud. And I was saying, that bird's not saying, "Oh, maybe I should tone it down. It's early in the morning. I shouldn't be so loud for them." It's just one with life. It doesn't have a mind saying it's bad, it's doing something wrong. Oops, oops. Does that, do you guys, are you feeling this at all? It's, when we come and realize the love that we are, when you feel that, when you breathe into that little, little one, remember that joy, that boundless joy and love that was. That's what we are. still, but we're all of these thoughts of being someone who needs to be a certain way and needs others to up. As you become that, then it's about giving it, no matter what's happening. If somebody yells at me, like Peter's my best when he's angry and yelling at me. Something happened this week because he's on the board. He's the vice president of the board here. Alicia understands that. And something's going on. There's a lady that just doesn't. Oh my God. She thinks, okay, she thinks that I'm bad behavioring because I'm feeding the fish. Peter even called the Florida Wildlife Commission, FWC, this week to find out if it's against the law to feed the fish. We have a small pond. They said no because she's threatened to call the cops on me because I'm feeding the fish. Now, so I said if that's the bad behavior, worst behavior I've ever had. Okay. Oh my God, these fish, it's the best. I get over there, I look over the railing. As soon as I put my head over the railing, they start coming. They come and they're looking up at me and they're going, I go, hi guys, and they're wiggling, waiting for me to throw the bread. And I only do it when our bread, the ends of the bread or whatever. I'm not hurting anything. She says I'm feeding the alligators. She's given me pamphlets on feeding alligators and how it's against the law to feed alligators. I'm not going to feed an alligator. Jesus Christ. The fish are already there. If the alligator comes, it's to eat the fish, not my bread. I haven't seen an alligator in a year. Anyway, when she was saying things about me, he felt the need to defend me. I said, honey, don't get into it. What she says about me, that's mine if it is. And it isn't. I'm not holding anything against her. She has all kinds of ideas about losing oh my gosh, it's crazy. Every day. She's complaining about every day. I'm just going to love her through it. And if it's received, okay. If it's not, that's okay too, because it doesn't take anything from me. I can love whoever I want. And the thing is, I know that everybody loves me. This is what Byron Katie taught us. They just don't know it yet. Because when there's a hatred against somebody, that's holding the hatred, that's squeezing the orange. Hatred comes out. That's in you. Ooh, and that horrible way to live. Hatred for anybody. When you love this, you just love. And if people accept it, okay. If they don't, that's okay too. Because they're not taking anything away from me. They're not taking anything away because it's here. It's not in them. I don't know if you guys if this is, because sometimes I wonder because you guys don't have any questions. Like with Lisa, I was asking so many questions. I was like, well, what about, but, and you guys never have any questions. Ever. Well, Alicia does. Alicia, yeah. My body hurts. I bet you had a good time after when you got in. Well, I hope, anyway. I don't know what you saw. I don't know what the concert was, but anyway. Huh. It usually seems like this goes about a half an hour. I'm noticing it's just about a half an hour. It seems pretty complete. There's church today at my sister's. She has church. which is everybody getting together and drinking. I drink my water. I've never liked alcohol at all. Anyway, I gotta make I'm making some cinnamon bread to take. Or it's like a cinnamon cake. Not anything Sherry would eat. Hmm. All right. I guess that's it. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Anybody who watches this. Last week it got up to 230, I think. Yeah, 230 people watched it. I just want to spread that love. Have you come back to the love that you already are? Light and love right back at you, Cynthia. Oh, hi, Rita. Nice to see you here. Love you. Have a wonderful week and the rest of your Sunday. Mwah.